Morning YouTube. It is currently Thursday morning. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, y'all can see for sure. But it's back snowing again. I hate this weather out here, bro. I cannot wait to move after high school, bro. Like, genuinely cannot wait to move. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick little intro or whatever, speak to y'all this morning before I end up heading out to go to school. On my way to school right now. School outfit on right now. But yeah, I literally, when I tell y'all I cannot wait to move to Arizona or wherever I end up going, I cannot wait, bro. But we'll see y'all then.
More like disgusting.
So I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow if you guys can see how that translates well. If you're squeamish, I'll give you some like warnings when it pops up.
Alright, so we back at the house now. I end up making about 3.2K today. Not gonna lie, it's a great day today. Obviously, you know, if you make it decent, if you have a great day trading, your day is more than likely gonna be good overall. But yeah, made 3.2K today, so I'm gonna get into that later. But right now, I'm about to go end up hooping with a few of my peoples. You know, make 3.2K at school, go hoop, come back home, get some work done. So that's probably what the day gonna look like. So I'm gonna probably put the camera when we end up getting to the hoop spot, or we end up getting in the car. Just wanna pick the camera up, let y'all know what was going on. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all there.
First and second grade. What's going on? I'm probably all. I'm probably out there. Nut cracking, running into each other. I'm probably all.
Alright, so we had the little hoop spot. I ended up just hopping on that. They had a game already going. So yeah. That's what we waiting on right now. I ain't gonna lie, these are some scrubs. I'm not gonna even fake you on that. Yeah, that's what we doing right now. Alright, so I ended up getting done hooping. I've been home for a little minute now, like probably like an hour. I just got done cooking some food for me and my mom. I'll see that. We got the salmon, guac, eggs. But yeah, been doing that. I got a recap tonight with the Discord, and then honestly, after that, we just show me chilling. I gotta edit this video that y'all are currently watching tonight, posted by Friday. So you know, we've been chilling. Like I said, I made 3.2K today. So we're gonna go over that. I'm gonna let y'all in on some of that, and I'm gonna pick the camera up then. But we end up having this 1 minute inversion and this regular inversion, which then created a BPR, which is a balanced price range. So after I seen this displaced outside of this inversion for value gap and closed below, basically below the consequent encroachment of this 1 minute for value gap, I then wanted to see this push lower. Honestly, as soon as we ran through this little fair value gap right here, as soon as we ran that through, I started to move my stop. I ended up going break even like literally right away. Like I put like, my stop was like $5 in profits. Like if I would end up getting stopped. What's good, YouTube? Hope y'all been enjoying this day in the life. It's kind of really been all over the place. I'm sorry about that. You know, yeah, it wasn't the ideal day in the life. Honestly, planned switch. So I was supposed to go to a coffee shop, get some work done, and do something after that. That ended up not working out, and I ended up just going to hoop with a few of my boys. So that's kind of how that ended up playing out. I was kind of a little bit irritated about it, but you know, can't let that type stuff ruin your day. But yeah, so let's get straight into this recap. All right, y'all. So if I show y'all what we had going into the morning of today, right? Our 9:30 open was about what? Right there, and this trade was actually before 9:30, so I made 3.2K before 9:30. It's kind of crazy to say, but yeah. This is our 9:30 open right here. Going on to our 15-minute. We're going into the day. We had this accumulation range right here that we did in the this is actually previous day. So Wednesday we had this accumulation range going to the night AM session in London and all that, or I said AM. Going into London and Asia and all that. We created this down close move. We had this hourly fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap. And we also had this 1 hour inversion. Okay, so this 1 hour inversion is super key right here. So we had this 1 hour inversion fair value gap. We had this 5 minute fair value gap that got respected. We had a 15-minute fair value gap right here. As y'all see, this 15-minute fair value gap right here. And we also had this 5-minute fair value gap. So initially, I wanted us to come through this, take shorts down to this low. We didn't do that, and that's why you be patient in the market, right? I was super patient. We also had this 5-minute, and I was like, okay, if we respect this 5-minute, then we could possibly see shorts lower. And what do? We end up getting shorts lower. I scaled in on a 1-minute time frame. Initially, if I wanted to, I could have targeted these lows. I didn't end up targeting those lows. We targeted this lows. 1 to 4 RR, almost 5 RR. It was super simple, honestly. And this is another thing why you wait for a price to show you what it wants to do, right? I waited for a price to show me that we wanted to respect the higher time frame fair value gaps. We wanted to respect the 15-minute, the 5-minute, right? I could have ended up just getting in initially off a 15-minute tap, and that's, some people do that, but with me and my motto, I wait for extra confirmation. I wait for it to be a clear draw, and for that draw to be shown. As you can see, all down close candles, straight down close. So what I ended up waiting for initially was we had that move. I wanted to see if we had SMT like that. We did not initially have SMT. So this is risky because I could have had my stops more like that, but I ended up putting them at this high. And I waited for us to have a change in state right here. This is or we could have considered this change in state, but I looked at this change in state. That was the first change in state I seen. So we had that change in state, 1-minute inversion, along with this fair value gap. If you don't know, when we have two PD arrays stacked on top of each other, along with this order block as well right here, but when we have two PD arrays stacked against each other, that is a BPR, balanced price range, is what a BPR stands for. So yeah, we had a BPR right here, which also gave me signature. I waited to see the close of this, and then I waited also to this close. I seen the candles or the bodies close outside of this 1-minute inversion, which also gave me a sign to go lower. Ended up getting in, kind of threw it on there, let it do what it did, and as you can see, price ran. I initially trailed my stop as soon as we broke past this little fair value gap right here. And if I actually scale in on a 15-second, if I scale in on a 15-second, I waited for this fair value gap to get inversed, as you can see. Once this got inversed, I instantly trailed my stop break even. Because the thing was, normally what I don't do is I don't trade before 9:30 open, right? And this trade was obviously at 9:18, as y'all can see. 9:19 is when I got in. I normally don't trade before 9:30 open just because I'm not a person that wants to rush the market, but when something presents itself and it's clean, I'm going to take it. When it's my motto, I'm going to take it. But like I said, we created this volume imbalance. This fair value gap, BPR as well, another volume imbalance. I seen this initial inversion fair value gap get ran. Instantly moved stops right here. Like it was like literally a $5 profit stop if I would have got stopped. And then price ended up running. I scaled back in on my 1-minute time frame. After I seen this 1-minute fair value gap get ran. And then we also create a similar, almost, you can call this a BPR. I wouldn't personally call it a BPR, but once I seen us run through this inversion and then create this fair value gap and the tap of this fair value gap, we literally dumped back down. I ended up moving my stops here, and I was break even about $100. And then, honestly, once this low got broken, it was really take profit from there. I knew it was one of them ones. And then once we inversed this 1-minute inversion, yeah, as you can see, we had this big price move down. Look how big the body is. Not a lot of wick in there. And then 9:30 open pushes down lower. And that's what I initially wanted to do. I knew 9:30 open was going to give us that displacement that we was looking for. So, yeah, that was really the trade, man. I told my Discord, be patient. Because I sent it in Discord. A lot of people missed out on that trade. Yeah, that was a trade that I told a lot of people not to be, stubborn over. Don't. Just be patient. Another setup is going to come. It's kind of hard because I feel like, I said in the chat, I just made 3 bands, 3.2K and before 9:30 open. And then I was like, everybody else in the Discord is kind of like, oh, no, I'm trying to get a trade, but he just did it. And I kind of don't like that. Like, that's one thing that I kind of, it's just a little, it's a topic I really don't like talking about. I don't want to influence others to be, forcing a trade and things of that nature. But this is how the market ended up going today, man. I had a clean setup. Like I said, when the setup presents itself, we take it. man, it was a super simple day for me, honestly. And if I actually look, which is crazy that I'm just not noticing this, I kind of feel a little goofy for just not noticing this. This high ended up becoming a protected high, right? Initially, if I was actually what I should have done, 'cause I could have really got stopped out right here. We had an SMT. This high, as you can see, never got took on ES. I mean on NQ, and it got took on ES. So this was our SMT high, and I actually didn't realize that. You know what I was actually looking at? I was looking at this high to see if this high got taken on. So like, this would have been ideal, but this is for somebody with a lot of capital as well, especially not being on live account and me not on MNQ. This would have been an ideal stop. Like, this would have been a better stop to have because it's protected high. We did what we did. Y'all seen what we did. But yeah, you know, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just want to give a little recap. Yeah, anything is possible, man. Literally, I'm a 17-year-old kid who is in high school still. I ain't gonna get into some other stuff, but I'm a 17-year-old kid who made his dream and is still making his dreams come true. Only thing that you have to do is literally follow God, keep God first. Even if you're struggling with God, even if that journey is a struggle, keep God first, keep praying, keep repenting, and you know God's gonna see your effort, especially if it's real effort. He's gonna see it. Keep putting the time in on the charts, bro. Keep back testing that strategy. Keep uploading those YouTube videos when they get 30 views. You know, keep doing the little stuff. The little stuff is what matters. Keep just being a genuine person, and God is gonna see that, and He's gonna bless you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what questions you got. I got a weekend of life coming for you on Friday. Make sure y'all join the Discord. We're gonna probably throw that like maybe like right somewhere around here. Somewhere on the screen you'll see Discord. And yeah, I love y'all boys. I appreciate y'all so much. Just hit 600 subs, and I don't know if I really showed my gratitude towards y'all. By the way, I show my gratitude outside of YouTube. Like, man, I really, like, this is really happening. Like, they really, but I appreciate y'all so much. Road to 1K soon. Yeah, might have a little giveaway or something when we hit 1K. Yeah, I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all have a great night, boys and girls, and I'm gonna see y'all.